Good morning, sir.
First of all, let me say this. I apologize to the court for any disruption earlier. I was kind of frustrated. From downstairs, but I apologize.
Got to understand, when you go against people who have the power of arrest, when you buck up, it's never going to go well. Yeah. And I'm telling you more so when you're on the street. Here, we're easygoing. We've got thick skin. You're not going to hurt our feelings, But in life, you get more with honey than you do with vinegar. You know what I mean? And it goes that way with any. I can't tell you how many more cases I got dismissed as a lawyer because I worked with honey than with butting heads with anyone. You never get anywhere, You're charged with interference. You're charged with interference.
Somebody, I don't even know this man's business, but Anna, can I tell you something? The only thing I did was walk across the street.
No. Let's not.
And the man body slammed me. He just picked me up and body slammed. I got civil charges. I'd have been to the internal affairs. He was just over-aggressive cop that just picked me up and Triple H, boom, body slammed me because I don't even know. He said I was jaywalking.
Did you go report it?
Yes, I reported it. He said I was jaywalking.
Well, look.
And now he's saying I interfere with his business. I don't even know what his business is. He interfering with my life. I didn't even pay him I didn't even know he was there.
You have a lawyer?
I can't get one. He messed my back up, and I can't mess. I went to the chiropractor.
Let's do
and he messed my back up. He slammed me so hard on the ground that he dislocated a vertebrae. So now I have to go to chiropractor every day, because I can't work.
I'll give you a lawyer today.
Okay.
Let's see what the lawyer has to say. Perhaps he can work something great on your behalf that makes you happy. I don't know.
Okay.
So let's.
I watch you on the internet too. You're funny.
You want to do it today, or do you want to do it another day?
I'm gonna do it today. Well, we'll do it another day. We'll just be. I'll come back.
It's up to you.
I'll come back. I gotta go home. I'm late for my wife. She's crying.
Look, I'll send you with an application. We'll give you 2 weeks. Come back with it filled out. I'll appoint your lawyer then. But remember, be nice. I'm telling you. I'll give you the lawyer. The lawyer will look into the probable cause. If he or she sees there's an issue, I'll have him come back to me and we'll talk. And then we'll see, okay? But when you're out there, just be nice.
You're right. I got a bad attitude. I'm sorry.
Okay. Still want to go ahead and fill out the application.
Hey, ladies. Fine? Bill, Kathy, Lee.
Jose Loa, come up.
Loa. Buenos días, señor. Si el intérprete acerques aquí en el centro, por favor. Solamente miran, pues, y le contesta en español, por favor. That a Rolex, Judge?
Okay, you are Jose Loa.
¿Usted es José Loa?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Loa, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. What we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Do you understand?
¿Entendió eso? Sí. Yes.
If I were you,
Si yo fuera usted,
never get in a car, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, because the first thing an officer does is they're going to look up your record when they pull you over. If they see that you have a prior DWI and then they smell alcohol, you think it's going to go well?
for your honor, what was the question?
What do you think is going to happen if you get pulled over and you smell like alcohol and they see your prior DWI?
Y si ellos ven que tiene usted un caso de manejo de ebrio y previo, señor, ¿qué cree que le va a pasar a usted?
Bueno, pues,
They would arrest me. Correcto.
Beware. I would never do it again.
Entonces ya sépalo, nunca lo vuelva a hacer.
Right to a trial. Right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Do you understand?
Eso, señor.
sí,
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense?
Vamos a declarar
You're
la
not
ofensa,
guilty.
culpable o no culpable.
declaro culpable.
I declare myself guilty.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to 3 days in jail, give you credit for the 2. I'm going to suspend your license for 90 days. What do you do for a living, Mr. Loa?
¿Qué se dedica usted, señor Loa?
La construcción.
Construction.
What kind of money do you make a month?
Judge, I've asked him a series of questions as to how much money he makes and his expenses, if you may. Okay, he works construction, Your Honor, makes approximately $4,000 a month. His rent is $1,000. His telephone for him and his wife is $200. Food is approximately $600, and this is all per month, Your Honor.
Todo por mes.
Gasoline for his wife's vehicle is $400. Utilities of water, electricity, and gas is $500. And he tries to send at least $1,000 a month to Mexico. He has mother, father, and siblings there, Judge. So his total cost are approximately $3,700. That leaves him about $300.
Spends nearly $1,000 in food.
The food was $600.
Comida es como unos $600.
What your lawyer is trying to do is asking me to take away your fines and fees and court costs. What I will do for you now is I will take away the surcharge, but you will be required to pay the court cost. If you don't pay it, I will issue a warrant and you will do $100 for every, you will do 1 day for every $100 you owe. I am taking away $3,000 that you would normally otherwise pay. And I want you to understand, Mr. Lowe, if you come back, the next time it's around $7,000. So like I'm telling you, don't get into a car, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, because it could very well cost you dearly. Do you understand?
¿Entendió, señor? Sí. Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Buena suerte, señor. Pase a la izquierda, por favor.
Just the, yeah. I know, man. I'm getting, I just, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Next week.
It's supposed to have been at 8:30, sir.
What time did you get here?
Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes ago. I'm not sure. I've been sitting over there. I don't have my phone on. I turned it off when I came in.
When you come to court, you're supposed to be in the seat at 8:30,
Yes, sir.
not at 10:01, 9:57. Do you understand?
That's correct, sir. I apologize.
Mr. Long, you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Can't afford.
Yes. Officers are dispatched to a construction site in Harris County, Texas, in response to criminal mischief. The site is surrounded by a security fence with visible no trespassing signs. The complainant told the officers that he observed the defendant via surveillance damage the security fence to gain access to the property. The complainant called the officers and confronted the defendant at the site. The complainant stated a portion of the security fence needed to be replaced, costing approximately $400.
Say it again.
It was a construction site and he damaged the security fence, costing $400.
Indication as to why?
The complainant observed on security footage, he was just trying to get access to the property.
Mr. Long, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Are you on probation or parole at this time?
No, sir.
What do you do with yourself?
I'm looking for work.
When is the last time you've had a full-time job?
Sir.
Why?
Funds and transportation and just not knowing things. I work for Jack's Construction. I work plumbing with him, but he would come pick me up every once in a while, about 4 times a week, maybe 3 times. And I went to work with him every day.
Okay, it's time for you to get a full-time job, and I'm making that a condition of your bond. Don't be picky. If you have to get a job at Chick-fil-A, get a job at Chick-fil-A. Doesn't matter where you work. If you put your heart and soul into it and you do a good job, you're going to do well wherever you work.
Yes, sir.
Even Disney World, it doesn't matter.
I'm hoping to go back into plumbing with arm plumbing.
I want you to get a full-time.
This is full-time. This is not Jack Construction. This is arm plumbing, sir.
I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you.
I'm clean, sir.
If I find that you're using anything that you shouldn't be using, I'm going to put you in jail.
Yes, sir. Correct.
You to understand one thing. You got out of jail because I gave you a free bond. You're not going to get another one. If you violate these conditions, you violate anything, you pick up a new case, I'm going to put you in jail, and I'm going to make your bond around 5 to 10. And if you don't have anyone to pony up that money, what happens?
Go to jail.
You will stay in jail. So when you're out in the free world, consider every move you make.
Yes, sir.
Because if it's something that could land you in jail, don't do it.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir. I will not.
I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks from today. I want to see what you have done to get a job. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will have you fill out an application for an appointed lawyer. I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria. I'm going to have you meet with pretrial, and then I'll have you take your seat in the jury box. I'm telling you now, Mr. Long, you're going to get drug tested like crazy. If I find that you're using, everything will go sideways really quick. I'm also ordering you not to go back to this construction site, not to have contact with the complaining witness, and not to be in possession of weapons as well.
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.